Yo, let's have some freaking fun. We have not been live for this type of win in a long, long time. Review, by the way, is overturned. Suzuki is safe at first. We have not missed a single pitch by the Cubs because there was a 3-run bomb and a Bush single to score another run. It was 6-0 when I was gone. I was gone for about 10 minutes and the Cubs score 4 more. Of course, I've watched it all. Sorry I couldn't bring it to you guys. So, yeah. Let's share this. Okay. I will survive. I knew it when it was off his bat. Actually, I knew it when Tucker came up. I knew it. I just had to get that video uploaded, guys. You know, for the daily upload streak, so had to get it done. But yeah, I knew Tucker was gonna hit one right there. What up, Snorlax the dude, man? Welcome back. Tucker hitting again. Cubs hitting in general. Up 10-0. This is beautiful. This is great. It's exactly what we wanted. Exactly what the doctor ordered. PCA is going to ground into an out. Not before the Cubs score a bunch more. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Cubs 10. Angels nothing. 9 hits, 10 runs for the Cubs. Beautiful. Luke's just saying college football.
Unbelievable story, Rich. Learn something off YouTube. Now you got to get the game winner on national TV on CBS.
Stanford head coach is Frank Reich, bro. Former Colts coach.
Frank Reich really cares for him. That's the relationship I got telling those guys. They care for each other. They really want to make Stanford back to dominance. This is not a throwaway year. That's what Andrew Luck said. That's why he got Frank Reich for this year. This is important for Stanford this year. Of course, his first call when he got the GM job was also the company credit. Absolutely. That's a favorite contact in his phone for sure, Rich. Speed dial. The outfield. Talking to call pass in that the last game. Both voted starter for Matsuzawa.
What the hell? Welcome, everybody. Also, ¿cómo estás tú? Es desperete. Saluta. Hello, Asuna-chan. Welcome. Watching the game-winning kick here. Possibly. Welcome, Jeremy De Plaporte. He nailed that thing. Wow. Anyway. Cade Horton, 5-inning pitch. He's given up 3 hits, 0 runs, 0 earned runs. And he has 4 strikeouts and no walks. An incredible game from Cade Horton. Ball downstairs for his first pitch of this inning. Luke just closed the computer because he doesn't need it anymore. Oh, everybody left. Okay. Well, we're partying, dude. Cubs are up 10-0 on an Aflac time stream. That's rare. What's even more rare is 2 wins in a row. So come back tomorrow if you want to see how that goes. It's ball upstairs. What? Who hit the car? Strike 3, you're out of here, Cade says. That's his 5th K of the game. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Cade Horton having a great day. Yeah, by the way, a ball did hit the truck in batting practice, and they kept it cracked. Windshield is absolutely slammed in. Wow. They didn't even fix it. Orton deals there. Did he go? No. That's ball one. Like the video, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Nico Cavadas. Strike one. One strike, one ball. Cade Orton having one of those performances that you just remember. This is a phenomenal performance from a young pitcher like him. And it looks even better because the score obviously being 10-0. Talk about run support. 2 homers, 5 RBI from Tucker. Grand slam from Reese McGuire. And a single that scored a run from Bush. That's how you get 10. I'm back again, Mr. Maradona. We're up 10-0, guys. Cubs up 10-0. 3-1 count to Cavadas. He will swing and foul the ball away. It'll be 3-2. What up, Mr. Maradona, man? Missed you, man. How you doing? Who wins? Cubs. Well, probably. It's good to be on this side. It's good to be on this side. We've had many times, like the video if you may, if you're in here, liking the video, I guess. There's a walk. First walk of the game for Cade. It's really cool. To be on this side. We had a tough couple months, especially me commentating and Cubs winning. It just wasn't happening. And now they're hitting. Everything's happening. Yo, remember me? Kingdom Seekers. Do I remember you? Yes, bro. Off the name alone. New profile pic, though. Don't think you had that last time you were in here. But good to see you, Kingdom Seekers. Been a long time. You were in here last season for sure. So I really appreciate you coming back, Kingdom. Wow. I tell that to all you guys. Like, look, y'all come back and ever think, oh, is this guy going to remember me? Guys, I could get 1 million subscribers and I would remember you. I mean that for real. Especially if you're around right now. If you're around right now and I'm still just trying to get my come up, just trying to, do what I can, I will remember you. I promise, bro. Kingdom Seekers, I remember you. Mr. Maradona in here 2 weeks ago. Remember you. You know what I mean? Someone who's going to come in 2 weeks, I'm going to remember them. Okay? Because you guys are the real OGs. Trout hits it to the pole. It'll go out foul. We should win out the rest of August. Theoretically, you were right. I do believe. Do you play Roblox? No, I do not. I'm sorry. I've literally been here since like 1 month. Since 1 month of what? Being on the channel? Cat, bro. He was not here in 2019. None of you guys were, and it's okay. If you were, WF Thacker. Hello, Blanca Gallegos. Oh, gosh. I butchered that. Please don't kill me, man. Cade Orton has struck out Trout like twice. I think Cubs are going to come back and win the division, man. Truthfully, that's what I'm starting to see. I think Brewers are going to go on a little losing streak, or at least losing often. And I think Cubs aren't going to lose that much. Tucker is definitely back to his A game. 2 homers today, both multi-run homers. First one came with 2 outs, which is awesome. Reese McGuire's grand slam came with 2 outs. Cubs are starting to hit when they don't have any other option than to hit. That's really big. It's ball downstairs. He did have a hand injury. Oh, I meant to go, not like that. Okay. No, you're good, German boy. I know, you're the German guy who doesn't watch football. But you're in for a baseball stream, so it's fine. Football stream starts soon, though, brother. American football stream starts soon. A lot of 2-out magic, and that's so big, dude. Not this year. I think he has an MVP in his future. I could see it for sure, him being an MVP in the future. He's very, very good. Very, very talented. He just needs to be more consistent. He's been consistent lately again. Forgot, just came to say hi. You're good, Mr. Maradona, man. Thank you for coming in, just saying hi. Thank you all for being here. Padres 1-3-1. It's a good win for them. I'd like to see them take the division from the Dodgers, to be honest. I'd rather play them in the playoffs than the Dodgers, obviously. But I'd rather win the division and not have to play either one of them. A lot of season left. Doesn't seem like it, right? But there's still a lot of season left. Here's Ward, 3-2 count to him with 2 outs. Top of the zone, strike 3, you're out of here. 6 innings, 74 pitches, 0 runs. And that is strikeout number 7, unless I miscounted, for Cade Hort. Cubs Mariners, we were at Wrigley. W. I was at Wrigley 1 week ago. No, 1 week ago I was in the city, and then Sunday morning woke up, Sunday afternoon game, Monday afternoon game, but 1 week ago I saw 2 games. In Hamburg, I do know Hamburg, of course. I think Hamburg is what, pretty famous in Germany, or is that what, your capital? I'm American, so my geography is pretty bad, but I know Hamburg. And that's why we call it Hamburger. Are you in Chicago? No. Wish I was, somewhat. I really like Chicago. Went to a comic book store there. Enjoyed my time. It's so nice there, man. I don't know. I really enjoy Chicago, the vibes there. We were there for about 3 days. Just the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We arrived at about 6 p.m. Saturday night. We left 6 p.m. Monday night. So... really 2 full days, but yeah. Where you at? Indy. We're in Indy. Oregon here. Wow, Jack. I did not know you're in Oregon. That's awesome. Oregon Cubs fan. I like it. And I've had Cubs fans from all over the world coming here. No joke. Mr. Maradona, maybe you can become a Cubs fan in Germany. That would be pretty sick, dude. I have a Cubs fan in Europe who also made a Pacer fan because they just came in the streams a lot. Naksui back in the day. It's pretty cool. Shout out Naksui if they ever come back in here. And then some Japanese Cubs fans, of course, because of Imanaga and such. WGN did make a lot of fans. That is 100% a fact. They spread it across the land in general. Talking to a guy when I was at a Cubs game, he was from Minnesota, and yet a Cubs fan. So, yeah, all over the place. Here's Casey. Whoever asked for Casey, yo, what up, Tyler? Welcome back, Tyler Legend. Cubs are up 10-0 right now. 10-0. Tucker has 2 home runs. Casey will roll over 1, go foul. Where were you born? In Indiana as well. Less central, but I don't want to give exacts just because near and everything and online. But close enough to central. That ball is smoked by Casey. That's going to be a double off the wall. He's hustling. Oh, little bit of a muff. Casey gets a double. This guy is so good. I miss singing along with Harry Carey, y'all. Rip TTL. You a Caitlin Clark fan? What she does for the city, yes. I'm not a huge WNBA fan. I know it sounds wild to say, oh, Luke, you're in Indiana basketball state. I respect the WNBA. I don't watch it. But, yeah, I like Caitlin because of what she's done for the city. And she's put eyes on us. So for that, I will always be a fan of her. Oh, Casey now trying to get to third. What a tough play. Why would he do it? He's going to be safe. Casey watching the ball go. Heads up play. Gets the third. Horner's safe at first. This team playing with grit, tenacity, smart base running. Everything they're doing right now is great. W. Caitlin, W. Reese. I agree. I think they're both good for the game. Wow, indeed. Major error by the Angels. Once he made the muff, he should have gone to first, but I guess he had no chance. Get down, get down. Wow. Great base coach there, too. Third. Why can't you be a Bears fan, DB? Oh, as well? Never, brother. Cold Sky all the way, man. I gotta stay true to home, bro. We're in Indy damn near, so. I mean, I've been in Cold Spacer Cubs my whole life. That ball will be hit and caught for an out. First and third and 1 out now. Welcome, guys. Like the video. Subscribe to Luke. I'm Luke. Sorry, Affleck time. Why do I say my name? Subscribe. Guys, like the ring light. New ring light, technically. Probably haven't been able to tell. Looks just like the old ring light. By the way, since Lucky Fan went on, we scored 4 more runs. With the Lucky Chair, we scored 10. Full game Lucky Chair might just be the strategy all year. I want to draft him round 2. I'd wait till 3. If you want him round 2, though, and your gut says it, I say go with your gut. I love Jonathan Taylor. I think he's going to be good this year. He's going to have to be good. I got Botox done. Me? Why? I'm not mogging. Dude, I'm literally... Tyler, I've just gotten thinner, dude. I've been working out. Fucking asshole. You with the still lady? No. We broke up. She broke up with me. We hate that lady. I'm kidding. We're cool. But she broke up with me and broke my heart. And now I'm forever alone. Just kidding, guys. We're going to be good. First and third, Dansby swings and misses. Was it recent? Yes, it was last month. It was almost 30 days ago exactly, so almost a month. I am upset. But not too upset. Football's here. He cries still. That's not true. That's not true. First 2 weeks. First week, second week, third week, this week, could be worse. Dansby Swanson will get into one. This one's going back to the wall. It's going to be off the wall. This might score both. Well, no. It should get a guy to third, though. Yep. First and third again. That's how you move him around. Oh, no. Dansby got to second with a double. Double trouble. So, second and third, 1 out. 11-0 Cubs. Someone want to give me that? Boom. Boom. 11-0 Cubs. This is what we want every day that we commentate this team. Every time we commentate, this is what we want. What a game. Gubs. Bro said Gubs. Wubs. Star and Puppy. Puppy. This is Teddy Arisa. That is a baby bear Pokemon. And as we know, a baby bear is a cub. So it's a Cub Pokemon on a Cubs hat. So that's the story of the hat. And then it has the star. You don't know what the star really represents. You can see it's Pokemon right here. You got a Pokemon trainer throwing out a Pokeball. So pretty tough. Pretty tough. But yeah, that's Teddy Arisa. So it's a Cub Pokemon. It evolves into the bear Pokemon. I wonder if they've made a bear's hat with Ursaring. I don't know though. Wait, did they keep this guy in? Oh, no. This was the relief pitcher. Where was I in 2016 when we won the World Series? School night. I was in the same city I live in right now. I was with my mom. And we were watching it. And I stood up as Bryant got the ball and he threw to first. And I started yelling, Cubs win the World Series, Cubs win the World Series. Yelling it around my house at late at night. I mean, shit, what was it, 11? It was past my bedtime for sure. I was in 6th grade, running around the house. I ran, woke up my brother. He said, what the hell, what the hell? He's not a baseball, not a freaking guy. I said, the Cubs won. What? I said, the Cubs won the World Series. What? I said, dude, this is big. He didn't give a fuck. Just kept running around the house yelling it. And I was late to school the next day. My teacher in 6th grade, first period, was a St. Louis Cardinals fan. And I wrote on a card, sorry I'm late to class. Cubs won the World Series. How your Cards doing? So it's kind of tough. A little bit of shit talk to the Redbirds. which I love doing, of course. And they did it to the Cubs fans for about 100 years. So there you go. That's the story. School night, 6th grade. I was young as hell, but that was awesome. And it's the best sports moment of my life, really, because Cubs won the World Series. Called my papa the next day. He was very emotional. He cried for 2 weeks. We love papa. What is this? Wrigley Field, Los Angeles, California. Whoa. What is this? In California. There's a Wrigley in LA? Angels are playing like trash. No, it said they played their first major league stadium in 1961 in Los Angeles is Wrigley Field. That's what it says. Torn down 1969. Well, it says they played one season there in 1961, which is believable. Angels probably weren't good then. But that's crazy that they basically replicated Wrigley Field. Fucking posers. They did. That's weird. It's really weird, man. Do you live on your own? No. Live with my aunt and uncle. They're Chicago everything to make you guys all feel good out there. Bulls, Blackhawks, Cubs, Bears. That's because my aunt lived up north for a long time before coming over here. So she was Chicago everything because up there you got to be Chicago everything, right? Like there's a certain point when you're heading up north in Indiana where everything. Oh, Wrigley family owned the rights to the Angels as well. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense more now. Gotta diversify. But she was up there for a long time, so she was everything Chicago because you're basically Chicago Junior up there. Oh, they own the rights to the name at the time, and they own the minor league stadium in 1961. That Taki burger from yesterday from Wendy's is still screwing me up, dude. I'm gonna have to take a big crap. Did Indiana ever try to have an MLB team? I am sure the answer is yes. Have we ever? The answer is obviously no. Although way back in the day, we've had some almost professional hockey teams, the Checkers, the Ice, the yada yada yada. I would more like us to get a hockey team than a baseball one. I'm such a Cubs guy now, right? That like, I like the Cubs. It'd be cool to have a baseball team, but like, I'm not John for it. So, Pacific League way back in the 1900s. Wow. Showing some surfing highlights here. Somebody surfing. I'm gonna go surfing. I've never been to California. So, or bro mentioned Oregon. I want to get to Oregon. Indianapolis Pikachus. Be tough. Indianapolis Pikachus. You're not missing anything. Reese McGuire. It's going to be an out. Should be a sack fly, though, and it will be. Horner will score. It's 12-0 Chicago. If someone wants to update it in the chat, 12-0 Chicago. It's a great game. California's overrated. Yeah. Yeah, but Washington and Oregon are beautiful from what I've heard. Want to get up there for sure. And I got to visit Cali at least once. I want to visit every U.S. state. I've been in probably 24. I bet you I've been in almost half. Let's start naming them. Let's start naming them. I've been here, obviously, Ohio, Illinois, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Kansas, Colorado, Utah, Arizona, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin. And then I hit all the ones up there, right? So we got New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maine, there you go. There you go. That's what I got. That's what I got. Not terrible. Not terrible. Noah Borneo finally comes in. We were talking about you earlier, buddy. Man, what the hell happened to your Yankees, bro? What the hell happened to the Yanks? The Yank tank? What's going on, man? They just hit like 80 home runs in 2 games the other day. Now all of a sudden they play like booty cheeks, man. What happened to the Yanks, bro? Noah's like, I'm leaving. Heads out, leaves right away. Bro finally came back just to go. Fell off. Excited about football, buddy? I know you're a Dolphin guy, so we play you guys week 1. You know I'll be live for that. No, I'll be live for that. Oh, shoot, give me my computer. Dolphins to the bowl. Maybe to the toilet bowl. Moving to college tomorrow. They're stressing you out. It's a big change, buddy. My friend is in his 3rd year of college right now at Ball State. It's a good thing though, dude. It is, especially if you're passionate and committed to what you're doing, bro. You'll do well. I was never. That's why I'm on YouTube live. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I need to see though, because I'm gonna go to a Ball State game. Ball State, the great freaking team. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, and I'm gonna go the week that there's a bye week. So that's awesome. Awesome. Bye week of Indiana, I mean. I got 200 short videos. For what? Guys, we got a lot of good stuff coming, bruh. September 20th, Illinois, Indiana. September 27th, Indiana, Iowa. Y'all gotta be here. I'm gonna be live for every Indiana game. Indiana, Old Dominion, Kennesaw State, and then Indiana State, first 3. Those might not be insane. I might not do Kennesaw State, guys, just so you know. September 6th, I might not go live for. It's 12 p.m. There's a very high likelihood I sleep through that game. But I will be live for Indiana, Old Dominion, their first game. That is in 7 days. In 1 week, we're live for Indiana, Old Dominion at 2:30. We'll be watching other on the computer because I do want to keep up with other games, but that game's big. And then I'll be live 6:30, September 12th, Indiana State. And then September 20th doesn't even have a freaking whatever yet, but it's less than a month, less than 30 days away. Ben Brown just got out. So 6 innings, 0 scored with 7 strikeouts. What a freaking game from Cade Horton, by the way. Mancada, Adele, Rengifo. Shout out to Adele, he's been playing well. Rest of them, yikes. But look, October 11th, Indiana, Oregon. That's the game, right? Where it's like, man, we got to go to Oregon. That's tough. And then late in the season, November 8th, 3rd to last game of the year. These last, 2 of the last 3. Got to play at Penn State, and then you have to play Wisconsin the week after. You play Maryland the week before. All 3 of these games are trap games. Well, really, Wisconsin, Maryland. That's Adele, and it is Goner. Shutout is gone. It's 12-1. Just talked about how Joe Adele has been playing well all year. And he proves it there. That's his 29th of the year. He's 1 away from 30 homers. Joe Adele, I mean, he's really had a solid season for the Angels. He will touch them all. It is 12-1 Chicago. And then Indiana Purdue, 7:30. Night game. I like that. I like that. Night game. That's in Lafayette. Ben Brown comes in and gives up the shutout right away. I know, Joe, right? I'm like, no way. Cubs up 12-1. Strike 1. The Cubs are back. The Cubs are back. I can't believe it. And on a day Luke is live, when does this happen? The stars are aligning. Is PCA playing third? Castro in center? No way in hell. Let me see. No. PCA's been in center all night. PCA's been in center all night. He made a great diving catch to start the game. Unless they changed him. PCA's been in center all night. That's his spot. I'd be shocked to see a change. But I mean, did you see a change? What happened? No, Shaw's third. Shaw's at third. They took PCA out the game. They put Castro as center. And they put Casey in left. So that's what they did. They took PCA out the game. Which is kind of interesting. Are you kidding? Foul. Ooh. Brown almost just gave up another. Bro has to chill. Shout out the David Bodie jersey in the crowd, by the way. Uh, 12-1 Cubs. Someone picked the Angels to win. Joe Mama, you can't be fucking serious. It's happening. Angels. We're really just waiting this game out now, right? 2 more innings, Cubs up 11. But we're going to soak it in because you guys know we don't usually get giant wins on the channel live. So we're soaking this one in today. What a good game. Brown, get out of it. We had to put in Brown to make it kind of interesting here. Yeah, let's make it interesting. Rengifo gets it foul. Ugh. Tired. I am tired. Woke up kind of early. Went to bed late. But then I took a little nap. But then it's like I didn't get much. I don't know. But we will be live again tomorrow at 4 in about 16 hours basically. So come on, guys. Feel bad for any Angels fans of this game. My God, are you watching a train wreck of your team? Excuse me. Rengifo is out. Great pitch. Phenomenal pitch by Ben Brown. I like Ben Brown as a reliever. I've said it before. I don't think he should ever be a starter again. I hate to say it. I like him as a reliever, though. So, that's my opinion. Oh, Hoppy will get them out of this inning. We go to the top of the 8th. It is 12-1 Chicago. He's okay. As a relief pitcher. Again, I mean, he literally already gave up a homer. I know it's a meaningless game now, right? Like, score-wise and stuff. But, like, dude, he really just gave up a homer after, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just glad college football's back. It's going to be exciting. Next weekend's going to be a great one. We get football on Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then the week after next week, we then get NFL football Thursday. And then NFL Sunday. So, y'all going to see a lot of me. A lot of me in football. I don't know if I'm going to be double living, meaning going live for Cubs as well. Nothing against the Cubs. This time of season, when it comes to football, I start to really get invested and dive into football. Of course, Cubs make the playoffs. That's totally different. And I will be live for the Cubs in the playoffs. So, just know that. But the Cubs lives will probably slow down, kind of, depending on the teams, right? And like when teams play. So if Cubs are playing like a 9:30 game like today, I'm gonna go live for Cubs. But if Cubs are gonna play it, 2, and at 2 Indiana plays, I'm gonna favor Indiana right now. Because again, it just doesn't happen. They don't have that many games. And it's also the only good football I'll be able to be a fan of, because the Colts, probably going to disappoint me. What a game from Tucker. Is he coming back up? I think he is. Tuckered out, career versus Angels, 27 home runs, 69 RBIs, 384 on base at 295 average, and a 649 slug. This dude kills the Angels. Sus. Google Chrome. He rolls over the ball. This is Peraza pitching. First career pitching appearance for Oswald Peraza. This guy's a position player, correct? Because they just put that on there like he's a real pitcher. He just pitched a 40-mile-per-hour ball. Why did the broadcast just do that like he's not a position player? Homers off position players count if Tucker could get one. Oh, he rolls over it. No way. Tucker has 2 homers off big leaguers and then can't get one right there. Add song creation. What is up, dude? 6 innings, 3 hits, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk. On 74 pitches, too. They could have kept him out there for like 80, but they didn't. What the fuck are you watching? Oh, baseball. Cubs guy. Brought your baseball. Sorry, bro. Football next week. Whoa, bro's laughing because I'm watching baseball. You don't like baseball? Baseball fun, bro. We got slow pitch going on here. Angels rolling over. Yeah, they got a position player in. They acted like, where are you from? Indiana. Indiana. Suzuki's going to hit a fly ball. Sometimes it's harder for them to hit off these position players than it is to hit off normal pitchers. Most scoreless starts at 5+ innings since July 1st. Number 1, Kate Horton. Number 2, Paul Skeens. Number 3, Matthew Boyd. Number 4, Freddie Peralta. 2 of those are Cubs. 2 of those are in the division, though. Really great pitchers in the division. Obviously, you include the Reds, too. You got Hunter Green and Andrew Abbott. Shaw rolls it over. We go to the bottom of the 8th. what? English. It's still a blowout. It's not a shutout. It's only a shutout. Obviously, you hold them scoreless. It's a blowout if you fucking blow them out like they're doing. So it's a blowout, not a shutout. I think that's the technicality. 12 hits, 12 runs. Doesn't get much better than that. Soft grounder, 5 outs away. This would mean that we're 2-1 in our last 3 lives. And remember, we were like 0-12 and the 12 before that. So not only are the Cubs getting better, we're getting better too. And that's because we're in the all freaking day lucky chair. Lucky chair from beginning of game to end of game is the move. And I will be back in this chair. I'm actually keeping the whole, obviously I have a ring light in front of me. You can see in the eyes. We're keeping the ring light hooked up over here. So I will just wake up tomorrow at like 2 because I wake up at bad times. Anyway, and the game starts at 4 my time, Eastern of course. Corner out, shot a second. It's a ball. Ben Brown got to be sick, man. He had a good starter role carved out. He just couldn't do it. Two outs. Again, bro's ahead of me. But that's okay. And Flip, I want to be over with the game. I'm not even trying to be rude. Look. This is one of those, like, look, it's awesome that we're the ones blowing them out. No, you're good, Jack. Look. I don't... Yeah, at this point in the game, I'm going to get angry. Dude, how dare you? It's 12-1. I don't care. I'm getting tired and stuff. First day of the weekend, I really did nothing but watch some freaking sport. But then again, that's how I like to spend my time, so whatever. I mowed today. I did some bird seed. I mean, I did stuff, you know. It's my productive day. Man gets on, Cavadas. I'm gonna keep it real. No, we have to watch the whole game. We have to watch the whole game. I was gonna be like, no, Yeah, I'm in on first. I don't know. But yeah, I might cut it short just because I got a shower and it's damn near 12 now for me. Swing and a miss, you know, over here in Eastern time. This game started at 9:40. So, I mean, I've been live for like 2 hours, 10 minutes, which isn't crazy, I guess. Feels like longer. Strike two. Strike two. No, I'm finishing. We're finishing. Because after this out, there's 6 more. We're good. And that will be caught by Tucker. Stick in for the W. Weekend is tomorrow. Dude, we would sweep the Angels if we beat them tomorrow. I will be live at 4 for that. But now 6 more outs, man. I got to make it, and it would be weird not to. So for sure. Because again, you never know. You got to be appreciative of the wins. You never know when they're going to come or how they're going to come. So I'm here. Wish he was at home so we could sing the song, but we'll still sing the freaking song. It's 11:52 right now in Indiana. We're on Eastern time, man. Well, most of Indiana. It's 11:52. I get a certain part of Indiana down. But up top, it's on Central. So it's 10:53 up there. It's Central for less of Indiana than it is Eastern. It's Eastern for most of Indiana. For like, I don't know where exactly down, it's Eastern. So Indianapolis, it's Eastern, which is where I'm near, obviously. South Bend, though, if you're thinking of South Bend, Notre Dame, where they play, it's Central. But then Bloomington, Eastern, Lafayette, Eastern. You know, the college towns, Muncie, Eastern. So it's Eastern in most of the state. Most of the state, it's Eastern. But we're kind of the cutoff. 7 till 9 here. Oh, Casey, fall. I caught it. Wow, what a catch. Good catch there. Casey tried to get another hit. Casey's still a beast, though. I really like this guy. Basically slow pitch right now. Here's Justin Turner. It's the only time I like to see him in the game, kind of. Ball way upstairs, 42 mile per hour. Oh, look, Turner's smiling. This ball is coming in too slow. Look at the replay. Position players hitting is funny. Oh, that ball gets through, though. We got a single. Let's score 15. Here's Castro. I like all of our young guys, man. Future of the team. Adson Creation comes back and says hi. Hello, Adson Creation. What a crazy name, dude. You got a bot username, dude. No offense. Not a Castro fan? Yeah, I've seen better players for sure. It's going to be a hit, though. And he had that big homer against the Brewers in the first win we got against them before we won 3 in a row. That was big. That was big. I will tell you, he is not very great. And he also wasn't what the team needed at all. We got Willie Castro instead of getting a solid starting pitcher. I know we would have had to shell out some money or something, but yeah, we got Castro at the deadline. I was like, oh, look, this is a big deal. It's just not the move. It was not the move. If you were to do anything, you should have called up Casey earlier if you felt like you needed more hitting. I know Castro can play every position, which he can. I mean, he's versatile. But, you know, versatility, you need to be able to hit too. And he can't hit. He can't hit the ball. How does he fit in with the team? Right. I agree. He doesn't fit very well. But I mean, I disagree with that first part of the sentence. I'm a Cubs fan. I can live with not great. I think we shouldn't lower our standards for an organization just because they basically fooled us into I don't know. Look, this team makes so much money and can have good players and have good things. They could easily be a Dodgers and a Yankees. I don't think that we should not hold them to that standard. Of course, be a fan even when they don't. But I think they'd be like, oh, it's okay, they're not great. I don't love that per se. I don't love that per se. 3 outs to go. But I get it, you know what I mean? Look, I'm a root for a team no matter what. Like, I mentioned this team, but look what I'm wearing. Look, I'm wearing the shirt. Like, I'm going to be a fan. I'm going to watch week 1 through week 17. I'm going to root for them every single game, right? I'm just not going to go to the games. I'm just not going to buy any more merchandise, you know? I think you have to support a team with your pocketbook, you know, if you want certain changes to be made. But, of course, support the team watching. Anyways. With the Cubs, I guess it's technically different because marquee you got to pay for. But I like the Cubs. I think they're good. I think it's a great team. I think they're going to win the division. You want my hot take right now. Cubs are going to go on a winning streak. Brewers going on a losing streak. I think that's happening. Three outs when we sing the song. Luke's song a cappella. No music. Here's Ben Brown to get 3 more. We're not going to call that a strike. Give us that one, my gosh. NL and AL championship. Ooh, I like this because we're late in the season. Let me do a bias. No, okay. AL. I like Toronto a lot. I think Toronto is really, really like that. And you know who else is really like that, even though they've struggled more recently, quote unquote? Detroit. 1 out, 2 to go. Detroit and Toronto. Hold on before I figure out who's going to win that. By the way, tomorrow is Tyone versus Hendricks. That's what they say, probables. So Boyd gets an extra day of rest, basically. Who's your 5-4? Toronto, Detroit, NL. A lot of people saying Phillies. I don't love it. I don't know. This is probably one of the most down I am on the Phillies years, which maybe means that they're finally going to do it. I don't believe in them that well, I guess. I guess a lot of them are old. And I don't know. They're not all super clutch. And then again, Bryce gets better in the playoffs. I think of pitching. When I think of pitching, I do. I think of pitching. And as much as I said I don't believe in the Brewers until they get to the playoffs. If you tell me right now, hey, like you were from the future, Brewers made the NL championship, I wouldn't bat an eye, because their pitching's that good. But their hitting is not, right? Other than a few guys who've been hitting great lately, yeah, NL is almost impossible to call. It's a thing where the AL looks less wide open, right? AL, like if you say Toronto and Detroit, you're a guy, that's pretty safe. I don't really feel it's crazy to say anything else, right? Seattle maybe too. Seattle, I really like them, but they're inconsistent. And all of a sudden they're losing games. They could have easily taken the division over the Astros. And then there's a team you can't count out, the Astros. They only finally missed an ALCS for the first time in 7 years, right? 7 years in a row they make the LCS. So there is some crazy stuff in the American, but I think Detroit, Toronto, pretty safe. Both have great pitching. Top-heavy pitching, but great pitching. NL... Oh, yeah, for the Jays to beat the Marlins. That Marlins team is scrappy. Don't take that into account too much of like, oh, man, that's a bad Marlins. That Marlins team is scrappy. That Marlins team is a wild card team next year. I'm going to tell you that right now. That Marlins team is a wild card team next year. So I would not take that like too much. Like this Marlins team is a year removed from being pretty good. They're not there quite yet. So, but I mean, but they won though, you know, and that's one of the things. Those type of wins are bigger. Miami lives and breathes scrappy. Facts. They love their Marlins, dude. And, I mean, think about the Heat, right, in basketball. That's their whole culture down there. Who else do they have? Hurricanes, college football. He'll be good this year. Miami's pretty good sports-wise overall. We're out, by the way. We're out. Hold on. Baseball season's underway. Wait, no. Wait, so better get ready. Which one comes first, right? It is baseball season's underway. So better get ready for a brand new day. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. They're screaming out. Is it cheering out or screaming out? I think screaming out. Luke's screwing up the song. Go, Cubs, go. Go, Cubs, go. They're singing it in there. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs gonna win today. Go, Cubs, go. Go, Cubs, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs just won a game 12-1 today. All right, folks. 4 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. 3 o'clock Central. 2 o'clock Mountain. 1 o'clock Pacific. Tomorrow. Mark your calendar. Thank you guys so much for watching Affleck Time. This was a Cubs W in the lucky chair all game. And I am out. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.